everybody. Now, welcome back to the Blu Ray Hunter. I'm the Blu Ray Hunter, Jonathan Moody, and we've got a fun show for you guys. I'm going to be reviewing 15 movies that I like, not reviewing, ranking. I'm sorry, ranking 15 movies that I got in the month, or that I watched in the month of January. So sorry, I am just totally off tonight. This is the last video I'm doing of the night, and then I am done for a little bit. So I just I kind of want to just get a little bit of a break. But we're gonna start it off, and this is the first up of the like this is number 15 of my 15 movies. So this is the least one. This is the last one. My least favorite, and I think it was 2.5 stars. Yeah, 2.5 stars. Did not like this movie at all much. Just Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, which I always call like I always said it was like out of time or something, because I remember there was a video game that was like a time game. Um, this was awful. If you've ever seen the movie, it's just bad. It's not good. I do not recommend it. There's a lot of problems. I even did a review of it, so if you want to, you can check out my review of it. It's already up and ready for you guys. Next is a movie I thought I was gonna like a lot more, and what did I give this? Oh Lord, I gave it 3 stars. So this is my 3-star movie, and that is Ms. 45, a movie I was expecting to get a lot, to like a lot more, and I think my biggest problem with the movie was at first I really like was into it and stuff, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be good. She's gonna get rid of all those bad guys." And she starts doing that. I'm like, "Oh my God!" And then she goes even more crazy and starts killing people that don't deserve it. That's where I kind of like lost it. I was like, I don't care if she's spiraling. I don't care if like all men are bad, kind of thing. I don't want to see that. Like, no offense, but I just don't want to see like people who have no reason to be hunted down being hunted down. Like, you know, bad guys are one thing. Like people who criminals or people who do inexplicable things to people, like that's one thing. But somebody who a guy who's like kissing his girlfriend and then she just goes after him. I found that to be a little bit too mean spirited. And then she went after the dog, it looked like. And I was like, nope, I give it 2.5 stars at that point. 'Cause I was like, I can't, nope, this is that like really I almost gave it like a star, almost made it 2 stars. But the dog comes back at the end. Spoiler alert. I don't care. If you haven't seen it yet, that's your fault. That's not my fault. But the dog, I will say, you're worried because there is that whole, you know, website. Like, does the dog live in the end or something? And yeah, I mean, thank God because that showed one thing that I liked, which was there are some things that she wouldn't even do. You know, she wasn't doing it to be like a terrible person. She was traumatized so badly. And anyway, yeah, so 3 stars. I might do a review of that someday. Maybe I'll do a rewatch and review like 4 or 5 years from now if I'm still doing this. Next one's a 3.5 star movie, and it's my least favorite of all the I think it's my least favorite period of all the Albert Brooks movies. And one I was actually thinking I was gonna like a lot more, but it was Modern Romance. I watched a bunch of them this month, and because we were doing The Muse, which will be on my list here. And I was doing The Muse, and I really, I was like, I need to watch a bunch of these. So I'd gotten bought like Modern Romance and Lost in America and stuff like that. So, but Modern Romance, I felt like it was a good movie. 3.5 stars isn't bad. It just wasn't, my favorite being defending your life, or whatever. I love that movie. This movie, it was okay. It was cute. It had good moments to it, but it wasn't what I was hoping it would be. This one is that was 3.5 stars. Or was that three? And that was 3.5. What was okay? So does this starts my 4-star movies. So this is my lowest rated 4-star movie of the ranking, and this is Mulva Demon Ass Kicker, not Mulva Zombie Ass Kicker, which I already have, but this Demon Ass Kicker. This is a new one, and I really, 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 really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was a lot of fun. You should buy it now. Go to makeflix.com and buy Mulva Demon Ass Kicker because you will have. If you like the original, you'll definitely love this one. If you haven't seen the original, you don't need to watch this one. That's all I have to say. Is like it's self-explanatory through the whole thing. So that's the one thing I love about Chris Severs. You never have to watch any of it's not like Marvel where you have to do homework or whatever to watch any of his movies. You can just pop them in and watch them as they are. And they do have like characters that are in other movies and whatnot that pop up, but like that'll be your first time seeing them. And then maybe it'll get you to go and watch the next one. So I really, really enjoyed this. I know there's like a commentary with Chris and Clint Kelly. There's a 25 years of Mulva Q&A. I mean, it is definitely worth it. MakeFlix does a great job with it. Speaking of the other one I was talking about before, Lost in America is my was it 11th movie on this list. It was good. It was my second least favorite of the 4-star movies. It's a 4-star movie. Uh I really loved Julie Haggerty from Airplane and Just Friends and what about Bob? That woman's been in a whole lot of great stuff. I just absolutely adore her. I think she took over for like A Christmas Story too. So she was like the newest mom from A Christmas Story. She's just a wonderful actress, and Albert Brooks. It's like somebody watching a Woody Allen movie. You know what you're gonna get when you watch it, and maybe it's not a good example, but this is what you get. You get Albert Brooks being Albert Brooks, and he's wonderful in the movie. It's fun. It's enjoyable. I didn't think it was going to be, because I knew it was like a road trip movie, and it was very Easy Rider, and I hate to say it, Easy Rider is not one of my favorite movies. It's a specific type. I'm very like I do love what they did with it. Like I love how what it means to independent cinema. Like that, don't get me wrong, but so they do this sort of like Easy Rider thing, and I don't know. Just realized they stuck their hand in the desert. I guess their head in the desert. They got their heads there. The best scene in the whole movie was at a it was in Las Vegas at a casino, and it's this one. And I'll tell you this because and then we gotta go to the next ones. But I will tell you this. It was so funny because I forgot what director Carl Reiner. Carl Reiner's in it, and he has a scene with Albert Brooks, and Carl Reiner is the head of the Las Vegas thing. Well, apparently Carl Reiner was not happy during shooting it because Albert Brooks kept kind of making him like each time kind of pushing him harder each take that he did kind of kept like basically bothering him to the point where he would get like frustrated and everything, and it came out in the movie. So when he watched the movie, he said that was perfect. Okay, I like he liked it after that, but I know during the making of it, he was not a fan of how Albert Brooks just kept testing him and everything. It's such a wonderful movie. I definitely highly recommend it. Another 4-star movie, The Purge. No, just The Purge. I don't know what The Purge Anarchy and Election Year are going to be because we're going to start reviewing those soon. But this is The Purge. So the first one. and I really, really enjoyed watching it. You can hear our review on Monday or the last Monday, 'cause this will be up after that. And check it out on Horror Film Lovers. Mainstream Mondays. We're going to be doing The Purge. Uh, basically, we're going to be doing 2 episodes of Mainstream Monday a month. And there you go. All right. Now we're going to get into a couple. Yeah, we're going to do a couple Hitchcock movies. So number 9 is Marnie. It's my least favorite of the Hitchcock on here. And Saboteur is the second one up there. So number 9 and number 8, Marnie and Saboteur. Um, they were fun. They were very Hitchcock. They're very good movies. I talked about them on this box set, like what I felt about them, so you can see that there. But like, I mean, they were Hitchcock. Like Hitchcock always deserves at least 4, unless his older films. Woof. And that's what we're doing on Hooked on Hitchcock. We're getting into his older films, and a little worried about that. But there you go. There you go. Um, what was it number 8? Number 7 is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. I always have these like this because I do the old school stuff, the on the on the Blu-rays covers. I do the old. This is what the '90s VHSs look like back in the day. I used to love them to death. Um, and yeah, this movie was so good. So much fun to rewatch. I had an absolute blast. Did not have an absolute blast with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, so you can see that in the rewatch and review. But this one I really did love and had a great time with. Number 6 is Family Plot, which is once again on this thing. So Family Plot. And Shadow of a Doubt is number 5, also on this. So there you go. Very simple. Number 4. Wait, what did they? The Shadow of a Doubt. I think Shadow of a Doubt was 4.5. So when did it become 4.5? Did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1? No, that's 4 stars still. And then Family Plot did not give. I guarantee that. Oh, Family Plot started the 4.5 stars. So Family Plot started that. Um, and then for Family Plot, Shadow of a Doubt, also 4.5 stars. And then next is Creepshow. That's 4K too. And had to buy this because you'll see in the next ranking, I'll be doing Creepshow too, because I'll be doing that for horror film lovers reviews for next month. But yeah, this is incredible. I love this movie. It's a lot of fun. I definitely like it more than the second one from what I remember. So don't know what that ranking will be up with. All right, so we're down to the last 3. So my my number 3 one, which is 4.5 stars as well, is The Muse. And this is like one of my favorite ones. I really, really enjoyed this movie a lot more than I thought I would. I think it's because it's the screenwriter in me and Andy McDowell and Sharon Stone, and we did this for Blu Ray Hunter reviews. If you haven't checked it out, please check that out because John got really, really mad at me. John Ward got really, really mad at me because we mentioned Sharon Stone naked in this movie. Is I found out that was a butt double. Sorry to ruin everybody else's thing, but that was the thing. He was telling everybody, "Oh man, Sharon Stone looks great and is naked in the movie." Sorry, I'd rather it be out there and be truthful, than lie. But yeah, Muse is incredible. Great, great movie. I mean, I would watch that at least once a year probably. And that's saying something because it's like one of my favorite screenwriter ones. I'll put that up with like there's one I really really love called Just Right, and that's like Write, Just Right, and there you go. So, next is a movie that is my second of this ranking, and this is like the 20th time, 30th time, 50th, I don't know how many times I've seen it over and over again, and that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. A lot of people love the first one the most, and it's like usually first, second, third. It's like people's rankings. Mine would be second, first, third. Um, I don't think anybody I know has ever said the third one was their favorite. I would totally like not trust their taste after that. So there's a couple people that I think could say that because I don't trust their taste, and I'd be like, "So you tell me, you think number three is the best Turtles movie?" They say yes. I'm done. But yeah, Turtles 3 was terrible. But number 2 was my favorite. And I think it's because of Togor and Razar, you know, the the snapping turtle and the wolf that basically fights um Razar or something, is that his name? Anyway, they fight the turtles and they were Bebop and Rocksteady. Let's face it, Bebop and Rocksteady at that time uh were copywritten just for the cartoon, and they would not license them out to the movie, and so they had to create their own mutant thing, and so they did. Um, and then later in the Michael Bay one, and like the second one in the Michael Bay one, you got to see Bebop and Rocksteady finally. It was okay. Like it wasn't. I was kind of disappointed because I thought this would have been the perfect place to introduce them and whatnot. Um, and my only, like, would be, and this is a 5-star movie to me because I just absolutely love this movie. Like I can't hate on this at all. Like this is absolutely one of my favorite movies of all time. Up there. Like I just love part two. Um, so this movie is a lot of fun. And if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend buying the box set with all three of the movies together, the trilogy. I think I have it right here. This box set that has all three, has a booklet and posters and all that fun stuff. I highly recommend it. You will love it. If you don't love it, I mean, it's just because you don't love the turtles. If you love the turtles, you're gonna love that box set. That's just so amazing. But that's it for that. But my number one favorite was a movie that I had never seen before. First time watch. And I fell absolutely in love, and I will watch this. I know Paul has said this will come on Film Freaks at some point. I told him just let me know ahead of time so I can bring my 4K, and that is To Live and Die in LA. Um, I love it. It's not honestly, I like it better than the French Connection. I think Paul has said he liked the French Connection more. But I enjoyed this more because I don't know, it's just more fun and more enjoyable. The characters are, like everything kind of sets itself up. Willem Dafoe is incredible in the movie. Willem Dafoe, I'm sorry, I think I said William. Willem Dafoe, and it's directed by William Friedkin. John Turturro's in it. I mean, it's just so much fun. Just a fun movie, and very violent. Has one of the best car chases scenes I've seen in forever, and I absolutely love it. I mean, some people would say that like French Connection has the better one, but maybe I need to rewatch the French Connection. I don't think I have it on. I don't know if it's on 4K or not. I need that on 4K at some point. If it hasn't come out, it hopefully comes out this year. I think a lot more movies are coming out this year that wasn't planned. Yeah, it is this movie. This is from Kino Lorber. It's got huge extras, including the audio commentary by the director, and all these different things. A lot of it's on the Blu-ray. A lot of the extras are on the Blu-ray, not on the 4K. But I highly recommend it. If you haven't seen it, just watch it. This is my like, if you have to watch one movie this month coming up, that you haven't seen, I would suggest going on. I think it's on Tubi. Go check it out on Tubi. It's very good. It's very well done. This 4K looks incredible. Um, just really, just really pops and looks great. I highly recommend this, and I highly recommend all of these except for kind of the bottom three or so, maybe. I just, which I guess which one was that? That was definitely TMNT 3. I still recommend Miss 45. And Modern Romance. I still recommend them, but they're not my favorites. But TMNT 3, you can watch the first two and then never watch the third one, just like me. What is up with me in threes? A lot of threes I don't like. Like Scream 3, I'm not a big fan. I still tried to rewatch it. I liked it better, I guess, than I used to, but like I still don't like that one. So anyway, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know which ones were you shocked that some of those were up there like that? Did you not like any of these movies? Do you like all of the movies? I mean, even TMNT 3? I mean, look, I can't tell people what to like or what not to like. I can only say what I like or what I don't like. So, besides that, thank you guys for checking this out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Until then, everybody, bye.